Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Let us start with the prayer. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi
Nirvishesha
Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri
Paschatyatarine
Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu
Krishna Chaitanya
Nityananda
Prabhu
Shri
Nityananda
Advaita Gadadhara
Advaita
Srivasadi
Gadadhara
Gaura
Shri
Bhakta
Sadi
Vrinda
Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Welcome to the discussion of Srimad Bhagavatam. Wherever the Hari Katha, the discussion of Hari, the Lord, Supreme Personality of God, Lord Krishna, happens, that is like the oasis in the desert. We do a lot of things in our life, achieve many things, accomplish many things successfully, sometimes success, sometimes failures, sometimes happy, sometimes unhappy. All kinds of situations come. And above all this, above success, unsuccessful, happy, unhappy, above all this is the Lord. The Supreme Lord is beyond this world's success and failure, happy and unhappiness. And we all actually of that nature, to be beyond, not to get affected by any of these things. That is called being beyond. Just like if you look at a colony of ants, the ants going around, whatever is happening for the ants, and they're carrying a heavy load, they're doing something, all that you're doing, you're watching, we are beyond that life of that ant. Some ants are happy, some ants are unhappy, some ants are suffering, some ants are enjoying, some are dying, some are taking birth. How do you look at those things? You look at us beyond that. You may try to help, possibly, if you are a good hearted person, but that is not bothering you in your day. If you have seen some ant dying in your home, not that you are unhappy when you go to office. When you're going to office, you're sad. Why are you sad today? Because I saw an ant dying in my home. You're not affected. So we behave beyond the ant's life. So like that, this is a mere example. Like that, when you get absorbed in the Krishna Katha, when you absorbed in the Hari Katha, when you start hearing about the Lord, when you start hearing about the devotees of the Lord, pure devotees of the Lord, you will grow beyond all the challenges of your life. So that is the purpose of coming together like this, all the devotees coming like this together and discussing Krishna Katha. At the end of the class, I'll give time for you to ask questions if you have any questions. So today we are going to discuss an interesting portion in the Srimad Bhagavatam, that Krishna or Kunti Maharani is offering prayers to Krishna. Krishna is about to leave to Dwarka after Mahabharata war is over. Krishna was about to leave earlier also once, but that time the Ashwatthama killed the 5 children of Draupadi. Now again Krishna has settled them, and then Ashwatthama was punished. Then they now, all the Pandavas went to the bank of river Ganga to perform certain rituals for those who have left their body, those who have died in the battlefield, as a ritual to praying to the Ma Ganga that please liberate them. That's a basic. Even today in a Hindu custom, if somebody dies at the family, we have certain ritual praying that the departed soul may get benefited. So like that, all the Pandavas go there. Now Krishna is about to leave. Kunti Maharani is going to offer prayers to Krishna. We're going to discuss that portion today. I'll share my screen. So you can unmute yourself and follow me with this prayer. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om
ॐ
Namo
नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om
ॐ
Namo
नमो
Bhagavate
भगवते
Vasudevaya.
वासुदेवाय
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
ॐ
Om
नमो
Namo
भगवते
Bhagavate
वासुदेवाय
Vasudevaya.
Narayanam Namaskritya
Narayanam
नारायणं
Namaskritya
नमस्कृत्य
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Naram
नरं
Chaiva
चैव
Narottamam
नरोत्तमम्
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
देवीं
Devim Saraswatim
सरस्वतीं
Vyasam
व्यासम्
Tato Jayamudirayet
Tato
ततो जयं
Jayamudirayed
मुदीरयेत्
Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu
Prayeshu
नष्टप्रायेषु
Abhadreshu
अभद्रेषु
Nishtaprayeshu
Tyam Bhagavata
abhadreshu
Sevaya
नित्यं
Nityam Bhagavata
भागवत
Sevaya
सेवया
Bhagavati Uttama Shloke
Bhagavati
भगवती
Uttama
उत्तमश्लोके
Shloke
Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki.
Nityam
Bhaktir
bhagavate
Bhavati
भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी
Naishtaki.
All of you, please mute yourself.
bhagavate uttam.
So, this chapter is called Prayers by Queen Kunti and Maharaja Parikshit Saved. That is the context. Now, Krishna is pacifying all the Pandavas that all that has happened, this all happened as per the will of me, and it's all they are supposed to go through. They have done their duties, they have finished their duties. Many of them departed to their respective places and need not to worry. So, like this, Krishna is pacifying everybody. And Krishna is now all the Pandavas are offering water to the departed souls in Ganga. And Krishna and sages pacifies them, citing the stringent laws of the time, kalasya gatim, that cannot be counteracted. If I have to show you the Srimad Bhagavatam verse for that, so they all offered the water sanctified, mixed with the dust of the lotus feet of the Lord. Ganga river is actually the water which has washed the lotus feet of the Lord. Therefore, Ganga is very, very pure and it's a padodaka of the Lord. So they get purified. Anything you touch the Lord, you get purified. You touch the holy name of Lord Krishna, you get purified. If you read the Leela of Lord Krishna, you get purified. You read the words of Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, you will get purified. You see the form of the Lord in the temple, you'll get purified. You cook and offer food to Krishna, you get purified. You build a temple for Krishna, you'll purified. Anything you touch in the Lord, you'll only get benefited. There is no negative effect. Anything you touch in Lord, you will immediately get purified. That's the power of Supreme Personality of Godhead. Now Krishna says, actually all whatever has happened, some people have passed away, so he is actually pacifying them. Let us read this verse. It is instructive for us also in our life. Please unmute yourself. Santvayamasa munibihi
Santvayamasa
Santvayamasa
munibihi
munibihi
ata bandhun sucharpitan
Ata
bandhun
bandhun sujarpitan
sucharpitan
bhuteshu kalasya gatim
Bhuteshu
bhuteshu
kalasya
kalasya
gatim
gatim
darshayanna pratikriyam.
Darshayana
darshayanna
pratikriyam.
pratikriyam.
Please mute, I will explain. Krishna cites a stringent laws of the Almighty and their reactions upon living beings. Lord Sri Krishna and the Muni sages began to pacify those who were shocked and affected. They tell this all happens. Something has happened in the life. You should know. Actually, I am due for that. Some difficulties come. This is a consequence of what I have done in the past. There is a stringent laws of God, that is the prakriti, the karma is offering to us. Because of karma we suffer. Why? Somebody sometimes ask a question, why actually God created karma? Why actually devotees are suffering like this? You should understand this very important question. God has not created karma in your life. Karma is created by you in your life. God is only made some laws, some dharma, rules and regulations. Then you may ask next question, why did Lord do some rules and regulations? Now you understand. Lord has created rules and regulations because there are many people, many jivas, many atmas, many people in this world. They want to enjoy more than others. For example, there is a cricket game. So there is a cricket World Cup, and all the teams of the cricket teams, they all have a desire to win the World Cup. Everybody has a desire to win the World Cup. Now, International Cricket Council, ICC, has to make some law, rules and regulations. What makes you to eligible to win the World Cup? You have to defeat this many teams. You have to do this. Then you can get the World Cup. This is called laws. The laws has to be created. If the bowler bowls like this, you hit like this, it falls and beyond the boundary line, that is called six. When you're hitting the ball, it is on the sky and someone catches, you're out. All the laws are created. Now, these laws are created for the smooth functioning of the cricket matches, so that whoever is deserving, whoever works hard, whoever plays well, they will get the World Cup. Now let us draw the similarity between the laws of karma. When so many of us have come to this material world, and all of us want to become rich, all of us want to become powerful, all of us want people under us working, and everybody wants to become powerful. Now the Lord has made a law. You do punya, you do good work, you work hard, do tapasya, then you will get this. Then you can become powerful, then you can control over others. You can do tapasya and acquire power and enjoy. And there is other law also, laws of punishment. In the cricket match, when they are playing, the batsman goes and takes the bat and hits on the bowler. Instead of he's supposed to hit on the ball, but he hits on the bowler or the wicket keeper or the umpire. Then he will be dismissed, he'll be punished, he'll be fined because he has done the wrong. If something happens, the criminal laws can come into effect. If the umpire dies or bowler dies, he may end up in jail. All these laws are there. Red card. They cannot play. They cannot break the laws. If you break the laws in the cricket, there are punishment. Let us draw the similarity to the karma. When everybody wants to become powerful, the God has made a law. You should do punya, you should do austerity, tapasya, you should do these good things like this, like this, like this. You can become powerful in this world. It is explained in the scriptures. Krishna says in the 3rd chapter of Bhagavad Gita, all of you do yajna. By doing yajna, satisfy the devatas and fulfill your desires. But if you steal the property of God, you steal the property of devatas and don't do yajna, you break the principles, stena evacha uchyate. He is called thief. Lord says in the Bhagavad Gita 3rd chapter, you must have observed this. Just like everybody wants to win the World Cup, there is a law. The law makes, if you follow the law and perform better, you may get the World Cup. You disobey the law and break the law, then you may be punished. Same way, isn't it? So many people want to become powerful and rich. Ask anybody, everybody in this world want to become powerful and rich. What is the meaning of becoming powerful and rich? I should be able to lord it over to others. I should be able to win others. I should be most powerful person. I should be more powerful than other person. These are the desires jivas have got, living entities have got. Now the Lord has done the law of karma. So you follow, you get. You do wrong, you have to suffer. That's all. This is called laws of karma. It's a very common sense to understand. If you do wrong, you will get consequences for that. And it is very stringent. You can escape from the man-made law. If you can skip the red light and still you can manage in the city. There is a law that when the red light is glowing in the traffic, you have to stop, but you may not stop and you may go. You may escape from the police. In a man-made law, all these loopholes are there. Somebody may bribe, somebody may do anything and get the judgment in their favor. But in the laws of God, Krishna is saying, stringent laws of the Almighty, it's very powerful. And their reactions upon the living beings and their reactions is also very stringent. So Lord Krishna and all the sages began to pacify those who are shocked and affected. So, dear Pandavas, don't worry. If your children are killed, they have a past to that. If Abhimanyu was killed, there is a past to that. So everything has some reason, consequences. Hence, it's all happening. I understand that now you are emotionally affected. But still, please understand. So everything happens with a cause. So do not worry. Like that, they pacified. So that's what Bhagavatam is. First section, Krishna pacifies all the Pandavas. Kalasya gatim. Kala is very powerful. Do not think. From this, we also have a learning. Do not think. If you are a good time going on, don't become proud. Don't know how long. We wish that it's for long. We are not wishing that it should end, but you should know the reality. Suppose you are going through a tough time in your life, bad time in your life. Know that is also not permanent. Kalasya gatim. That also will end. Matra sparshast kaunteya shitoshna sukha dukkadaha agama payano anityaha. It's very temporary, anityaha. So this is what Krishna is telling them. So don't worry, like that he pacifies. Now what happens after that is another big tragedy is coming, which is unexpected. Parashurama has been punished and sent away. Now, the clever Duryodhana and his party cunningly usurped the kingdom of Yudhishthira, who had no enemy. By the grace of the Lord, the recovery was executed, and unscrupulous kings who joined with the Duryodhana were killed by him. Others also died, their duration of life having decreased for their rough handling of hair of Queen Draupadi. So all other kings also, since they have done all mistakes, all their lives also got over. So that's why you need not to worry. Okay. So then, the next verse. Lord Krishna caused 3 well-performed Ashwamedha yajnas to be conducted by Maharaja Yudhishthira. Actually, he made the Yudhishthira to conduct three horse sacrifices, Ashwamedha Yajna, thus caused this virtuous fame to be glorified in all directions. Krishna not only made them win the war, he also made Yudhishthira to become king. And after he became king, Krishna directed them under Krishna's direction. They performed the Ashwamedha Yajna. And the king Yudhishthira's glory was spread like of Indra. So he became very powerful, very prominent, a dharmic king, Rajarshi. Lord Shri Krishna then prepared for his departure. Then what is Lord Krishna is saying? Now I should leave. Amantrya Pandu Putramscha Sainayodhava Samyutaha Dvaipayanadibihi Viprai Pujitaihi Pratipujitaha. Now the Krishna is ready to leave. He invited the sons of Pandu after having been worshipped by Brahmanas, headed by the Srila Vyasadeva. The Lord also reciprocated the greetings. He said, I've done all the protection to you, my dear devotees, Pandavas, I protected you. Now I am leaving. It's very painful, isn't it? Krishna being their well-wisher, Krishna being everything for them. Now Krishna is saying, I have to leave now, I have to go. This is another quality of the Lord. Lord is not attached to the power. Lord is not attached to the kingdom. He could have said, I won the battle for you. Now you treat me. You can build me a palace. I can enjoy there. Lord said, I'm leaving. So he told all the Pandu Putras, come. And Vyasadeva also was there. And Lord reciprocated with all of them. He is about to leave. Gantum Krutamathir Brahman Dwarakam Ratamastitaha Apalebe Abhidhavantim Uttaram Bhayavihvalam. Now he is about to leave. What is happening? As soon as he seated himself on the chariot to start for Dwaraka, he saw Uttara hurrying towards him in fear. Who is Uttara? So Uttara is wife of Abhimanyu. Who is Abhimanyu? Abhimanyu is son of Arjuna. So in Uttara's womb, there is a boy who's taking birth as a heir of Pandavas. It's a grandson of Pandavas. So Krishna saw Uttara is running and coming towards the Lord. Now see what happens. Uttara says, all of you unmute yourself. Let us chant this verse. Uttaro vacha
Uttaro vacha
pahi pahi mahayogin
Pahi pahi mahayogin
Deva Deva Jagatpati
Deva Deva Jagatpate
Nanyam Tvat Abhayam Pashye
Nanyam Tvat Abhayam Pashye
Yatra Mrityuh Parasparam
Yatra
Mrityuh
Parasparam
Uttaro Vacha
Uttaro
Uttaro
Vacha
vacha
Pahi Pahi Mahayogin
Pahi
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 Pahi Mahayogin
mahayogin
Deva Deva Jagatpate
Deva Deva Jagatpate
Nanyam Tvat Abhayam Pashye
Nanyam
Abhayam
Bhayam Pashye
Yatra Mrityuh Parasparam.
Yatra
Mrityu
Parasparam.
Please mute yourself. Uttara said, O Lord of Lords, Lord of the universe, you are the greatest of mystics. Please protect me. Pahi, Pahi. Please protect me. Protect me. For there is no one else who can save me from the clutches of the death in this world of duality. So beautiful prayer, which we should also pray to Lord. This is applicable to us as well. Hey Lord of the universe, Jagat Pate, greatest mystics, greatest of mystics, please protect me. Because no one else who can save me from the clutches of death in this world of duality. Mrityu, who can save us? Shankaracharya said, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam Mudhamate, Samprapte Sannihite Kale, Nahi Nahi Rakshati Dukkham Karani. Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam. Only Govinda can save you. Samprapte Sannihite Kale, when such situation comes. So, Uttara is very well trained in her life. She had all the great generals standing there in front of her. Bhimasena, who killed 100 Kauravas. Arjuna, the great archer. Savyasachi, nobody is equal to him in his art of shooting arrows. Yudhishthira, the king of the entire planet. Such great stalwarts. Tirati Maharathis are standing there. Why is she running to Krishna? Krishna is about to leave to Dwaraka. He is climbed on the chariot, he is about to leave. Why is she running towards Krishna? Because Uttara knows no one else who can save me from the clutches of death in this world of duality. Only Lord can save me. Na anyatvat abhayam pasye yatra mrityu parasparam. So this mrityu, from the mrityu only you can save, my dear Krishna. Like that Uttara runs towards Krishna. Now Uttara says, Oh my Lord, you're all powerful. A fiery iron arrow is coming towards me fast. My Lord, let it burn me personally if you so desire. If you so desire, my dear Lord, we don't ask anything. Devotees don't ask anything for themselves. If you so desire, let that arrow burn me. But please, do not let it burn and abort my embryo. Please do me this favor, my Lord. She requested that may the baby in my womb be saved, my dear Krishna. So, Suta Vacha. Now the Suta Goswami explains to all the rishis in Naimisharanya. Like this, the Uttara has come. Uttara has told, please protect me. Nobody can kill me. So, actually what had happened? He says, the Suta Goswami saying, having patiently heard her words, Lord Krishna, who is always very affectionate to his devotees, could at once understand that Ashwathama, the son of Dronacharya, had thrown the Brahmastra to finish the lost life in the Pandavas' family. You see, this Ashwathama, such a heinous, such a low-born, such a degraded personality, that he has just been punished. By the mercy of Draupadi, he saved himself and he was released. But still, the last power he had, whatever he had, that again he threw a Brahmastra, finished the lost life of Pandava's family. Look at the work of Ashwathama, very sad. We see, no, it's very, if this Ashwathama can exist in Dwapara Yuga, in Kali Yuga also we can see such people who will have no shame. They do anything and everything for their happiness. Finally, they should be happy. You know, we should be very careful as a devotees of the Lord. We should not make others suffer for our happiness. That will not please Krishna. You know, we come across people use so much money for eating the food. Actually, this food is nothing but the dead bodies of the animals. The poor animals are cut when the the mother cow gives birth to the male calf, the calf will be dragged, taken to slaughterhouse, and the cow stops milking, give milk, she will be dragged to the slaughterhouse. Not only cow, it could be goat, it could be buffalo, it could be any other living entity. They also have their life, but I should enjoy, no? For my enjoyment, I don't care. You suffer. I'll order chicken biryani. I'll order mutton. I'll order this. I'll order that. I should be enjoying. And I generalize this. I commonly tell to be, in the movies and in all the places, yeah, go, let us go party. Without this, biryani means it cannot be vegetarian. So we can have a number of encouragers around you. And we want to carry something bag. For that we need leather bag, leather slipper. You see how the whole population is working towards very, very selfish enjoyment. And the Kali Yuga, this population is more. They have no shame. For my enjoyment, let others suffer. That is why today look at the outside place in the roads, and here and there you see garbage, you see this. I don't care. Let the people suffer. Let anything happen. I should be enjoying. No, garbage should not be direct in my home. Let it bear in the road and anybody suffer. No problem. So this is a Ashwatthama's mentality. So very, very bad. So now such Ashwatthama, who is shameless, he has thrown again the arrow towards the lost hair on the womb of Uttara. O foremost among the great thinkers, the Suta Goswami is addressing to Shaunaka. Seeing the glaring Brahmastra proceeding towards them, the Pandavas took up their 5 respective weapons. All Pandavas got ready with the weapons, but what they can do is already entering Uttara's womb. Then what Krishna did? Krishna, Ashwatthama released multiple Brahmastra to kill Pandavas and their only grandson inside Uttara's womb. Krishna entered Uttara's womb with the Sudarshan and neutralized the Brahmastra. Actually, Brahmastra cannot be counteracted as per the law of the Brahmastra, how it is made. It can be counteracted with another Brahmastra only. But any power in this world is ultimately coming from Krishna. So Krishna can do anything. He went and entered in the thumb size. That detail will come in the upcoming chapters. How Krishna entered, because Parikshit taking birth, there is a chapter where it is explained how Krishna enters, how was he looking. Now Krishna entered the womb of Uttara, neutralized the Brahmastra and saved the child there in the womb of Uttara. And such a fortunate child, the child in the womb itself, the child saw the Lord, and he is Parikshit. So he has been saved by the Lord. Now the Lord has done one more activity. So this is also done. Now Krishna wants to leave to Dwaraka. Krishna wants to leave that time Kunti Devi. Kunti Devi is a sister of Vasudeva. So in relation, in the pastime of Krishna, relation Kunti is a aunt of Krishna. So she had lot of affection for Krishna. And Kunti Devi offers prayers to Lord Krishna, who is departing to Dwaraka. And though she is an aunt, you will see how she is offering prayers to Krishna. Krishna is a supreme Lord. So Krishna's position is very nicely narrated in the Kunti's prayer. Now let us chant the first verse of the Kunti's prayer. All of you unmute yourself. Kunti Uvacha
Kunti Uvacha
Namasye Purusham Twadhyam
Namaste Purusham Tvakyam
Ishwaram Prakrite Param
Ishwaram Prakrite Param
Alaksham Sarva Bhutanam
Alaksham Sarva Bhutanam
Antar Bahiravasthitam.
Antar Bahiravathidam.
So now please mute. She is not just offering the prayers with emotion. She has lot of knowledge. Who is Krishna? Srimati Kunti said, "O Krishna, Namaste Purusham Twadhyam, I offer my obeisances unto you because you are the original personality and are unaffected by the qualities of the material world. You are not under the Prakriti. You are Param. You are beyond the Prakriti. Ishwaram. You are the Supreme. You are Prakrite Param. You are not under the clutches of Prakriti. You see, we all are under the clutches of Prakriti. That is why we grow old, we suffer, we go through a lot of tribulations, happiness, unhappiness, everything, because we are under the control of Prakriti, the nature, material nature. We are under the karma. We are bound by something. But what is Krishna's position? Sometimes people say Krishna is also like anybody, ordinary person. You see, the knowledge of Kunti is much better than all those rascals who think no, Krishna is ordinary person. Namasye Purusham Twadhyam Ishwaram Prakrite Param. He is Param Prakriti. He is beyond the three modes of material nature. He is beyond Prakriti, unaffected by the qualities of material world. Then you are existing both within and without everything. You are there, Sarva Bhutanam, Antar Bahir Avastitam. You are there inside everything and outside everything. Hridaye Narsimha, Bahir Narsimha, all the places of the Lord we sing. The Lord is there everywhere in this world. Yet, you are invisible. It's not available for ordinary people to see. Then how to see Krishna? Actually, later Kunti Maharani will say, Akinchana Gocharam, Janmaishwarya Shuta Shribhi, Yedhamana Matapuman, Nairvarhati Kim Dhatum Vai, Twama Kinchana Gocharam. Twam Krishna, you are Akinchana Gocharam. When one is actually done with the material happiness, material enjoyment, then Krishna will be visible to you. So long you have lot of desires to enjoy in the material world, Krishna is not directly visible to you. Indirectly he is visible. Different signs he will show. In the form of deity he is visible to you. He will be reciprocating to you because you are a devotee of Krishna. All that he will do. But you cannot experience the Preeti, the prema, the loving interactions with Krishna, so far you are materially interested. When you're materially completely exhausted, no more interested, that is what Lord says, Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Vraja. That time he is visible. Otherwise, he is invisible. You are invisible to all. Kunti is. In another prayer, I have picked only few. Kunti says, I am very, very fortunate, my dear Krishna. First, she has knowledge of the Lord, knowing the Lord. Who is Lord? Who is Krishna? See how very nicely these prayers are offered to Lord by Kunti is really mind-boggling. First, she explains the knowledge of the Lord. What is Lord? Knowing the Lord. Who is Krishna? First, you should know who is Krishna. Then after that, how I am fortunate. Krishna is saying, Kunti is saying she is very fortunate. How she is fortunate? Let us chant this verse. Please unmute yourself. Yatha Rishikesha Khalena Devaki
Yata Rishikesha Kalena Devaki
Kamsena Ruddhati Chiram Sucharpita
Kamsena Ruddhati Chiram Arpita
Mochitaham cha sahatmaja vibho
Vimochitaham cha sahatat
Vibho
Tvayaiva nathena muhurvipatganat
Tvayeva
Nathena
Muhurvipnad.
Muhurvipalganat.
Please mute. O Rishikesha, master of the senses and the Lord of lords, you have released your mother Devaki who was long imprisoned and distressed by the envious King Kamsa, and me and my children from that series of constant dangers. Tvayevanatena muhur vipadganat. You have released vimochita aham cha sahatmaja vibho. Me and my children are released from all the constant dangers by you, my dear Krishna. Krishna will be personally present whenever his dear devotees are suffering. He will take them out of all those dangers. Therefore, Kunti says this: Vipadahata santuta shashvat tatra tatra jagat guru bhavato darshanam yatsya apunar bhava darshanam. Look at the Kunti Maharani's desire to stay with Krishna. She is asking, Vipadaha santu ta shashvat tatra tatra jagat guru. I wish that all those calamities would happen again and again, so that we could see you again and again. For seeing you means that we'll no longer see repeated births and deaths. So beautiful prayer. Try to understand the very, very deep meaning of this. She is saying, I wish to have all the calamities, vipadaha, vipattu in Kannada say, vipadaha, santu ta shashwat, shashwat, always let there be difficulty. What is our mindset? Some uncomfort, somebody says something to us, somebody scolds us, somebody insults us. I will not come. Now I will not come. I will not come to see the Lord. I will not go here. I will not do that. What is the use? I was worshipping Krishna. Look at there in my life. All I did not get job. I lost my job. Oh, look at my family. No money. Nothing good is happening in my life. What is the use of chanting this Hare Krishna? What is the use of this Krishna? Where is he? Where is Lord? That is not devotion. Look at Kunti is saying, Vipadaha santu ta shashvat. I wish that all those calamities would happen again and again. Why? Because she knows whenever there was a calamity, Krishna came and saved them. Krishna was always with them. They went through calamity. But when the calamities are there, Krishna will stay. If the calamities are not there, Krishna is going to Dwaraka. She could have told you, go to Dwaraka and everything is solved. When the problem is there, we'll call you. No, let the problems always be there so that you'll be always there with us. And not ordinary problem Kunti has gone through, you must be aware. Her children there were attempts to kill her children, disrobe her daughter-in-law. Big battle, anytime anybody will kill her family. Her grandchildren are killed. Great-grandchild there is an attempt to kill. Just now it happened. Continuously, such a drastic, big calamities. Question of life and death is happening. But she is telling, let it come. So that you'll stay with us. Why? Bhavato darshanam yatsyat apunar bhava darshanam. Because by your darshana, by seeing you, apunar bhava darshanam, I don't again see bhava darshana. Bhava darshana means having the darshana of this bhavasagara. Bhavasagara means again and again taking birth, dying, birth, death, old age, disease, birth, death, old age, disease. No, enough. I don't. Bhava darshanam. I don't want to have this darshana of bhava. For that, if you don't want to have the darshana of bhava, you should have the darshana of Krishna. If you have a darshana of Krishna in your life, you will not have the darshana of bhava. Choice is yours. Any one darshana you should have. You decide. You want to have Krishna's darshana or you want to have bhava darshana. So this is a Kunti's prayer. Lot of learning for us from this. Next. qualification to approach Lord. This is what I chanted that time. Again, we'll chant this verse. Please unmute yourself. Janmaishwarya Shuta Shribihi
Janma
Aishwarya
Aishwarya
Shruta
Sudashribihi
Shribihi
Idhamana Madhapuman
Edamana
Vedamana
Madhapuman
Naivarhati Abhidhatum Vai
Naivarhate
Naivarhati
Abhihatutvai
Twamakinchana Gocharam.
Tvamakinchana Gocharam.
Gocharam.
Please mute. My Lord, your Lordship can easily be approached, but only by those who are materially exhausted. Akinchana. One who is on the path of progress, trying to improve himself with respectable parentage. I am from great parentage, I am great family. Aishwarya, great opulence. Shrutaha, high education, very educated, learned man. Shribihi, very beautiful body. Somebody is working towards all these things, trying to improve himself on this, cannot approach you with sincere feeling. Sincere feeling means you want Preeti, the prema, the love of Krishna. You don't want Krishna's power, facility. I want you. That is what attracts anybody, even in this world. If somebody comes to you, regularly comes, meets you, talks to you nicely, smilingly, and if you come to know this person is doing all these things to get a favor from me, some money or something like this, you will not liking that person. Okay, he is doing and you may give. But here is a person comes who has no expectation from you. Simply out of love to you, he comes to you and he talks to you and he gives you something. For that person, you will sell yourselves. Very easy to understand. Same feeling with Krishna. You can go to Krishna, give me that, give me this. He may sanction, but you don't have sincere feeling for the Lord. When you say, I don't want anything, I want you, Krishna, nothing else. That is akinchana gocharam. Gopyadade tvai kritagasi dhamatavat yate dasha shrukalilanjana sambhramaksham vaktram niniya bhaya bhavanaya sthitasya sama mimohayati bhirapi yadbhibheti. My dear Krishna, Yashoda took up the rope to bind you when you committed an offense. Your perturbed eyes overflooded with tears, which washed the mascara from your eyes, and you are afraid. Through the fear personified is afraid of you. You are afraid of your devotee Yashoda, but you are actually fear for the fear personified. This sight is bewildering me. What a Leela, Krishna. Everybody is fearful in the entire creation of you, but you are scared of your mother. So love, affection, that sincere, pure devotion to Krishna is so much touching to the Lord. He comes under the control of his devotee. One devotee, Yashoda, can control Krishna. Yashoda is not God. Yashoda is Jiva. But the God, he gets controlled by Yashoda because it's not controlled by our external power. Love of Yashoda is controlling Krishna. Shunvanti gayanti grinanti abhikshanashah smaranti nindanti tavehitam janah taeva pashyanti achirena tavakam bhava pravaha paramam patambhujam. O Krishna, those who are continuously here chant and repeat your transcendental activities. That's what we are telling. Shunvanti gayanti grinanti abhikshanashah smaranti nandanti tavehitam janah. You chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You are doing Shunvanti gayanti. Repeat your transcendental activities or take pleasure in others doing so. Somebody is chanting, somebody is singing Krishna's holy name, or somebody is singing Krishna's glorification in terms of nice songs. You enjoy that. And such people certainly see your lotus feet, which alone can stop the repetition of Bhava Pravaho Paramam Padambujam. Your Padambujam, Ambuja Pada, your lotus feet. Who can get your lotus feet and stop the repetition of Bhada Pravaho Paramam, Bhava Pravaha? Who can come out of this birth and death? Those who continuously chant the holy name of the Lord. Satatam Kirtayanto Mam, who is always thinking of the Lord, chanting the Lord's holy name, his pastimes, and take pleasure in seeing others doing that. They will stop their repetition of birth and death and they'll go back to Krishna. Now you all are hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. You had so many other options today, Thursday evening. Some of you came back from office, somebody made your time in the evening, you had some household duties to do. But you said, no, 1 hour I'm going to hear about Krishna. This pleases Krishna. Because you're not getting anything. You're not getting money, you're not getting food, you're not getting anything. You're only wanted to hear about Krishna. Look at that sincere desire in your hearts. Appreciate that. Pray to Krishna. May this desire to hear about you remain in my heart, Krishna. Every week, every time whenever there is an opportunity to hear about you, give me an opportunity to hear about you. When you maintain such kind of consciousness, you become eligible to end the suffering of Janma Mrityu, birth and death. Bhava Pravaho Paramam Padambujam. So this is the highest goal, purpose of the human form of life. Tvayi me ananya vishaya matir madurpate sakrat ratim udvahata daddha gange vaugam udanvati. O Lord of Madhu, as the sages forever flows, Ganga forever flows to the sea without hindrance. Let my attraction be constantly drawn unto you without being diverted to anyone else. See how Kunti is praying. She is not telling that I want to enjoy staying with my children. Now you are given the kingdom. She is a pure devotee of Krishna. She is saying, give me difficulty. She is saying that by make me think of you. Just like the river flows without any hindrance to the river, the ocean, like that, let my attraction in my heart towards you, let it flow like that. Without any diversion, let it go at towards your lotus feet. Gange Vaugam Udanvati. This should be our prayer to the Lord. Now, verse number 18 to till 43. There are many. I only picked a few of them. Appeal for more association of the Lord. Opinion on the Lord's birth. Who is He? Lord's nature. All this. Now we have few verses only I chanted and we chanted. So what I recommend you is that whenever you have time, you can pick up this Kunti Maharani prayer. These days, the internet era. Go to in a smartphone. Go to the Google and say Kunti Maharani prayer ISKCON. You'll get the prayers. Somebody has already copied and kept. You'll get direct all the prayers available. And go and offer that to Krishna. Because we are so dull-headed, We do not know what to offer, what to ask from the Lord. We don't know what is right, what is wrong. We are not so elevated people. So we need somebody's help. If you do not know what prayer to offer to Krishna, very simple. Take the prayers offered by great devotees. So Kunti has prayed some wonderful prayers to Krishna. We have not chanted all the verses, beautiful prayers. So every day or whenever you get time, at least once a week, you should chant these, offer these prayers to Krishna. So that just like Kunti has got attraction to Krishna, you will also develop attraction to Krishna. There is no discrimination between gender, caste, creed, Kali Yuga. Everybody is fallen. All the caste, creed, gender, everything is farce in Kali Yuga. Only thing works is developing devotion to Krishna under the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So then finally, Lord's interactions with the aggrieved Yudhishthira. So the Lord Krishna says, accepted Kunti's prayers, and then she goes to Hastinapura, took permission from everyone and prepared to leave. But Maharaja Yudhishthira stopped him out of great love. Yudhishthira is saying, don't go, Krishna. And Yudhishthira has not come out of his unhappiness. Why? He is feeling, I am most sinful man. So even the sages and Krishna could not satisfy him. King can kill, but since I have done out of greed, it is not applicable to me. For me to become king, is it that we killed millions of people? I'm so sinful man. I cannot counteract the pain I have afflicted on many women whose husbands and sons have been killed in the Mahabharata war. Killing cannot be counteracted by animal sacrifice. Ashwamedha Yajna will not finish this killing. This cannot be. Like this, Yudhishthira is lamenting and lamenting. The Yudhishthira is not satisfied. He stopped Krishna to give him direction, what next to do. I'm not happy, I'm not satisfied after this war. Now, this is where this chapter ends, where in the next chapter, we will see how the Lord is, in the next chapter, there is a, the passing of Bhishma Deva in the presence of the Lord. Next, Bhishma is passing away. Now what happens is, the Yudhishthira is not happy. Krishna is actually purposefully not giving all the answers to Yudhishthira. He wanted Yudhishthira to go to Bhishma and take his instruction. Krishna has higher plan here now. So that we are going to see in the next chapter. How Bhishma Deva passes away in the presence of Lord Krishna is the next chapter in the Bhagavatam. Next class we're going to discuss about Bhishma and Krishna and Yudhishthira's pastime in the next session. So in this class we understood about Kunti and Uttara and how Krishna, being the supreme personality of Godhead, always protected his devotees. With this, I come to the end of today's discussion. Anybody has any question to ask?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
I have a question with regard to law of karma.
Okay.
When any crime is committed,
Mm-hmm.
the person committing the crime will face the consequences of his action in future.
Correct.
But what about the victim of that crime? Was he or she destined to suffer so due to his previous karma, or did the suffering come to him or her randomly?
Both possibilities are there, which normal being like us, we cannot understand. Both possibilities are there. If person A kills the person B, there are two possibilities. One is that person B had killed A in the previous life. Hence, this life A is killing the B. Or A is misusing his free will to enjoy breaking the laws of karma and killing B. Now that he is a victim, he is suffering because of the misuse of the free will of A. So this is akala mrityu for him. That's called akala mrityu. He's dying before he is destined to die. That's called akala mrityu. He's dying because of the cruelty, because of the misuse of the free will of the A. In that case, that B, the justice for the B will be met by Yamaraja, by punishing the A, and the next life he gets opportunity to kill A. So this is the laws of karma. Now, in the human form of life, suppose B had killed A in the previous life and A has to kill B in this life, still as a human being, the A can take a decision not to kill and break the chain of karma. That is possible by spiritual strength. So that is what Arjuna is asking. Sometimes some force will be there. When someone has to do something, all the opportunities will be created around A. The reason, purpose, and no ability to kill B, everything will be created in his life. But the person A can decide, no, I don't want to kill. Let me end this cycle of birth and death. So this is possible when the A becomes devotee of the Lord. So therefore, the breaking the karma cycle is also in the human life, we have ability to break the karma cycle. So it is very difficult to say at the prima facie that whether the B is destined to die or B is a victim. So that can be understood only by higher authorities like Chitragupta. We can only say as a human being, don't do. Even if you're supposed to kill him as per karma, also still stop it. Because ultimately you have to stop the cycle. Because while killing, if you inflicted more pain than him, again you have to suffer. So therefore, killing is wrong. So killing cannot be done unless it's authorized by the higher authorities. Like Lord. Lord is telling Arjuna, you kill. There is authority by Lord to kill him. Kill all the subjects. Is that clear?
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you,
Yeah.
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Vikas.
Prabhu, just as we started today's session and where we means just learned that as a devotee, we should not be affected by these whatever is happening in our surroundings as we have to just be connected with the Lord. So, Prabhu, just in the current scenario, as means some social media things are going. So, how to, as a devotee, because both side devotees are there only. So, shall we involve ourselves into that, or shall we refrain from actively participating in that?
No, in life, always you should take direction from the spiritual authorities.
Yeah, Prabhu, that is what I'm.
You should seek the guidance of the authority, what action to be done. Then you are not under any right and in the wrong path. You're always in the right path.
Okay, Prabhu. Right, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
So I will conclude here. Shri Krishna Balaram ki, Shri
Jai.
Nitai Gauranga ki, Srila Prabhupada.
Jai.